Great kick by Frank and into the goal. Number 3, Emmett Lee. So a great score by Emmett, sophomore, middle defender, getting in on the scoring action.
It's nice to see when the defense gets a score.
Yeah, that's always good. When the big boys score a touchdown or the defense scores a goal, it's always fun to see.
Number 3 leads on the goal for the Tigers for the Bank Plus first goal of the evening.
The Bank Plus first goal of the evening. And so Tigers are up 1-0. Out to the left side, a good step in by Wyatt Sharp and try for a through ball. Intercepted by the Chargers, and they're going to try to go up. Quickly intercepted. And a free kick for the Chargers. So a free kick into another foul. We're going to have another free kick for the Chargers here. Down the right side. I think.
Got a Charger player down.
Yeah, I think it's a face and an arm may have ran into each other there. So free kick for the Chargers. Nice ball into the box. And one. Chargers are going to take it down. The Tigers are going to take it down the right side. Great ball from Sharp. Over to Jones, but just a little too much on that one down the right side.
It's a good play in theory, just a little much on the kick.
It was a good play. I think the Tigers are going to try to press down and got all of our men except our keeper on our side of the 50. So let's see if we can keep it down on this side of the field. Quickly won by Banderas, and Lex Callahan's going to get a ball into Sharp, just outside of his outstretched foot. Another good ball by Lex. Maybe one of the keys of the game is those diagonal balls.
Yeah, looks like we're playing those pretty well tonight.
So we'll try to get some more of those into the box and get a few more on the scoreboard. Slipped by 12. The Chargers are going to try to take advantage. Quickly intercepted by the Tigers and gaining back control down the left side.
A little miscommunication on the pass there, it looked like.
Harrison finds Sharp down the left. Sharp's going to take some time, compose himself, and try to get it around. Good ball into the middle, and a great save by the keeper. Corner kick for the Tigers. So Tigers come in 9-0. Good start to the season.
Yes, sir. Last week had a good 2-0 win versus DC.
District win as well.
Yes, sir.
You're right, yep.
Got Lewisburg Thursday night. Should be a good matchup.
Lewisburg Thursday night at Lewisburg.
At Lewisburg.
There we are, yep. The Chargers are 4-7. 2 wins against Byhalia. One win against Byhalia. Amory, and 2 against Cleveland Central. So, 12th game for the Chargers here at Tiger Field.
Good corner kick.
Great corner and a head by Walker. It is quickly 2-0 for your Tigers. And the lights are blinking.
Number 4 Walker on the goal for the Tigers for your Bank Plus second goal of the game.
So good start to for the Tigers. We're not even 8 minutes in and up 2-0. So a nice ball
Nice
down
ball through.
through for Harrison. Just a little bit out of his reach and into the keeper's arms. Keeper's going to take some time and looks like he's going to try to go long with this one. Quickly won by the midfield by the Tigers, and we're going to go over the top again. One by Rowell over to Frank to Walker. Intercepted by the Chargers. And Walker steps through. Going to drive through the middle and find Harrison on the left side. Calvin, good move into the middle for Wyatt Sharp. Tries to find his way through. And we're going to have a late call of an offsides. I guess that's on Gavin.
Thought that was a pass back, it looked like.
I know, I thought it was too. Or maybe it was on Wyatt, I guess. Anyway, free kick for the Chargers.
The midfield, once again, is
It's
pretty tough.
Yeah, it's a tough midfield. It's hard to find your way through it. A sliding tackle by the Chargers, and it's a throw in for the Tigers.
Calvin fighting in there hard.
Yeah, he is. Oh, falls to Walker. Great shot and a good save by the Chargers keeper. Out to Banderas. He's going to find his way back into the middle of the box. Intercepted by the Chargers and a throw in for the Tigers. Good to see Hernando come out on the front foot tonight against a 4-7 team that on paper we should definitely be better than. It's nice to see this good 2-goal lead quick. Nice 1-2 down the middle of the field between Rowell and Lexton. But quickly won. Great header by Lee, our goal scorer. The back of the hill must be a new thing.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen 4 or 5 today. Throw in for the Chargers.
Chargers with the first throw up of the night.
Callahan quickly wins the ball in the midfield after he's bouncing around and over to Liam Frank. Liam's going to survey the field and go down this left side. A lot of action on our left side tonight. And Sharp sees the ball through the middle. Just nothing quite hitting on that yet. Nice play.
Ball through. Scooped up by the keep there.
Yeah, it's a great ball through. Just a
It
little bit
was.
out of his reach. Good scoop by the keeper.
Tigers possessed the ball so far the first half.
Yeah, we really have. A lot of possession, looking for the seams. Anything in that midfield is
Locked down.
locked down.
Frank with a good ball up to Calvin.
Across to the middle, intercepted by the Chargers. Chargers going to see if they can make something happen down their left side. Good penetration for now for where we've been. They see something on their overlap and going to try down the left. Nothing going, and
Tiger throw in.
Tiger throw in. Great work. Is that Sears over there?
That's Sears.
Okay.
Hustling back to one of your seniors.
Great ball over the top by Harrison. And a quick run by Southaven. A stumble. So the Tigers have it. We're going to have a Tiger corner kick.
Good hustle by Jones.
Yeah, I thought the Southaven gal was going to get there, but I guess the tripped up a little bit. Momentum probably had him going a little too much. We have another corner for the Tigers. These have been successful once today. The head is on it. Just over the crossbar. Goal kick for the Chargers.
I think that was Lieb with the head a little high there again.
Take this moment to read one of our sponsors and thank Community Bank. At Community Bank, we believe our success lies in our continued commitment to a community and upholding the same small town values that we are founded upon. We're relationship bankers. Whether you're trying to grow your business, grow your savings for your future, or building your dream home for your family, we are committed to helping you achieve your goals. Community Bank, committed to our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So thanks, Community Bank. And we're back at a kick from the Southaven goalie, high in the air.
Lost that one in the likes.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I don't know if you want to put your head on a cold night like tonight. Nice battle in the midfield.
Good pressure by Lex there.
Yeah, it was. Ultimately leading to a throw in for the Tigers.
.24 minutes left in the first half. Tigers still up 2-0.
Off the Chargers midfielder, another throw in for the Tigers. Ball through the Tigers is quickly recovered.
Kid's going to get a little action now.
Yeah, a little action for
Get
Kid.
to come out of the box.
Quick throw down the left. Frank's going to let, I think Van thought Calvin was right there behind him, let that ball play through, but I think Calvin's a little bit of an offside position. Gavin sees an opportunity to charge. Hard tackle. No foul. Banderas through the middle, and a quick clearance by the Chargers down the left side. It's like Calvin's going to take a quick throw in the middle of the box. Ball's bouncing around a little, and Chargers are trying to find a way out to no avail.
Wind's picked up a little bit out there. Flags are
Yeah, they are.
whipping pretty good.
Chargers not having much luck getting through over the 50. Hard challenge by Southaven. Nice bit of sportsmanship. Sears is going to take the free kick for the Tigers. We'll see if we can get something up in that wind and
Yep. Put it on in.
put it on in.
So good kick by Jack.
Yeah, it was. Header by the Chargers. Back to the keeper. Nice interception by Walker. Up the left side. Sharp. Nothing doing. Walker back over to Sears on the right side. He's going to survey the field and see if he can find something through. No luck there. Intercepted by the Chargers, and they have a little momentum driving towards the goal. They're just going to take a quick shot and see if they can make something happen. Wide left.
Number 7, Samuel Loaiza, checking in for number 21, Isaac Jones.
So Simwell in. Simwell makes a little spark each time he comes in.
He does. He generally gets a quick shot or two off.
Yeah. Down that right side. Chance for Kid to come out and get a little action. He's going to survey the field and decides to kick it. That ball could go a long way in this wind.
Good booming punt.
Yeah, it was off the back of the Chargers, and Harrison has an opportunity.
Calvin
To
with
score.
a shot. Man, good shot. Oh, look good.
Yeah, it did look good.
The lights
couldn't
are
tell
the
if it was
lights
in
are
or
on
not.
here in the booth. Couldn't really tell.
Top corner. Just the outside top
Yes,
corner.
sir. That is exactly right.
Yeah, I thought that one was in. Lueza down the right. Sees something. Goes down with a hard challenge. It's like the referee didn't see much into that.
Be a goal kick for Chargers.
Yeah, Logan with these booming punts, he can probably get it down to the 30,
Yeah, I think,
25.
yeah,
Let's take
probably
advantage of
a
it.
70-yard punt right there.
Yeah, not bad. See if we can make something happen in the next 20 minutes with the win in our favor. Sharp sees it. Southaven quickly has it down the middle. They're going to try to make something happen. Try to get through this Hernando defense. Nothing doing there. Lee quickly steps in over to Callahan. And Callahan to Walker, who quickly finds Frank. And
ball
makes a
up to-
great ball to Banderas, who just takes a touch and
Yeah, keeper's right there.
keeper's right there.
Intercept it.
Yeah, those through balls are really working tonight.
Yeah, we've got. I think they've had a little bit of success with those through balls.
Yeah. When you give these midfielders some time to see their passes and take a look, they're really making them count. So Southaven's making their way down the field. One shot blocked by Sears and a good out by Liam Frank. Still on the Southaven side of the field, though. They're going to punch it back into the middle and see if they can make something happen. Good interception by Walker. Hard challenge.
Walker brings the ball on out. Good ball up to Calvin.
Ball to Calvin, see if he can chase this one down. And we've got a late whistle for an apparent offsides.
Looks like that was called by the center.
And something that Hogan's not agreeing to. He's going to just have a little chat with the ref.
Looks like gives Hogan gets a card.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Hernando fans agreed with the offsides call on that one. It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see how that looks when we play it back. So I have to remember that at the 17:30 mark. How that offsides look. Nevertheless, it's a free kick for the Chargers on the 40. And going against that wind, that ball just hangs up.
Yes.
Good ball down the left side.
Nice pressure there.
Yeah, great job by
By
Loaiza.
Samuel.
Good step in by Lexton. Ball's bouncing around a little. Won by Southaven. They're going to play it back and see if they can find a way through.
So wide up the left side there, pressing up.
Nifty little moves
Nice.
there. Nice. Great run by
Up to
12. And a good save.
Anthony had a good look on it.
Yeah, that's a great look. Yeah, Anthony's really making those runs.
Yeah, he's
They're
doing.
finding him.
He's working.
Yeah, he's working.
See if we can capitalize on this corner kick here.
So the last one we had on this side we put in. He may play it short. Looks like Sharpie's going to try to play it short. Back over to Harrison. Outside of the hill. Adair makes a great challenge. Another good challenge by Van Rauw, and it's going to ultimately be a goal kick for the Chargers.
I'd like to thank another one of our sponsors, Destin with Turnkey Realty. Looking to buy or sell? Choose Destin with Turnkey Realty to be your realtor, specializing in residential, commercial, investment, and luxury homes, helping you find the perfect fit no matter your goal. With Destin, it's not quantity, it's quality and real results. Let's turn your next move into the best move. Call Destin today, 901-590-9292.
And Southaven quickly gets it back to their goalie, and he's going to survey this field and try to play it out the back. 14:30 left in this first half. The Tigers are still dominating the midfield. Another back of the hill pass. Samuel, great ball into the middle. It's scooped up by the Charger keeper.
That wind's tough on those.
It's tough on that side,
Yeah.
that's for sure. I need to see about playing a few more of those long balls and using that wind to our advantage.
Couldn't quite make that one get through.
Nice job by Gavin using his body to shield the ball and win it. Over to Lee, then over to Sears. Sears sees Samuel making a run. Samuel's going to give it a try, see if he can beat it. Finds out he a little too far. So another goal kick for the Chargers.
Checking in the game, 00 Kyle Walton. Checking out, number 10, Wyatt Sharp.
So second substitute of the game, one on the right, one on the left. We'll see if these wingers can make something happen. Lost in the midfield. Chargers get it, but Frank quickly rescues it and gets it up to Balderas. Balderas to the
Oh.
Rowell. Rowell, a little chip over to Harrison. Some tough defense there
Yeah, it
by
was good
Southaven.
defense.
And Balderas launches it over the fence for a field goal. Looks like the ref is signaling. Goal kick Chargers. They're gonna
Playing
try
it short this time with that win.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a different game in the second half for each team. Trying to go long through the middle. Gives Kid a little action. Kid's going to quickly get it out to Sears. And Jack surveys his field. And a hard challenge by Southaven. One into the middle, over to Lee. Headed out, and Southaven's controlling. But a good step in by Walton. He's going to take control. Over to Balderas. It's a quick
You can
touch
see
on
that run over there on the right side.
Yeah. Loaiza was making a run. Down the right, not seen. We'll reset, a good header by Lee. Over to Frank, then to Harrison. And we're going to see if something can happen down the left side. Another great run by Balderas. Thought he had Calvin going in the middle, but that's a turnover to Southaven. Quickly turns it back over.
Walton picked his pocket on that one.
Picked his pocket. I don't think he heard him coming on that one. Callahan finds a good crossover to Harrison. He's going to line up that left foot.
There's the score
Shot
on the
and a
left
goal.
side
There he is.
for Harrison. 10 minutes left. 3-0. Tigers.
And what is that goal on the year for Calvin?
That's number 12 on the year for Calvin.
12 on the year. Game 10?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's Walker. That was his 4th goal of the year.
Okay.
That 2nd goal. So spreading the love a little bit.
Yes, yes. So 3-0 Tigers with just over 10 minutes left in this first half.
Looks like we got Chris Bespin checking in for number 12, Anthony Balderas.
It's been a good first half for Anthony.
Yes,
The
it has.
runs. We'll see if Chris can do a little more of that himself. Take advantage of that opportunity that Balderas clearly saw throughout the first half. Good step in by Lex. We're going to take it over to the left. Liam Frank looking down the middle, and the quick out to Walton. Walton's in a foot race with Southaven's right defender.
About throw in Tigers there. Quickly in.
Rowell's going to take it.
Oh, with the shot.
Oh, a great shot deflected off number 9. The keeper had to make a quick read.
That was a strong left foot there.
It was. So another corner for the Tigers. See what we can do when we got this win with us for about 9 more minutes. If we can make something happen. Hit it out by Southaven. We're going to try to take a big ball down the field. Nothing happening. Callahan's there. He wants to go back in. See if we can make it happen again. Southaven sees an opportunity to counter. They're going to come down the right. Not much happening. Frank makes a pass in the middle. Intercepted by Southaven, but nothing happening there. Sears makes a great play and sees Loaiza down the right. Stepped in on
It's unlucky.
Southaven, and they're going to try to make something happen, but nothing's happening. Goal kick, Tigers. I think Southaven thought they had a chance to counter.
Yeah, they were making a run on it. But nothing happened.
Yeah, that Tiger defense
Yes, sir. Tiger defense is staying strong.
staying strong. A kid using the wind. High bounce off the turf, and that's going to be a throw in for Southaven. A little over 8 minutes left. It's 3-0 Tigers. Pretty strong performance overall for the Tigers. A lot of possession. And a foul by Southaven. We're going to have a free kick. And Frank sees something in the middle about, Chris. Quickly turned over to Southaven, and they're going to try to make a run.
Lexington
Great.
fighting to get the ball back
Great
there.
play by Lex. Bestman in the middle. Sees Loaiza down the right, and a good tackle from the Southaven defense.
Yeah, that was saving that breakaway there. It was
Yeah.
good defense there.
Last gasp, he kind of had to. Loaiza tries to find Sears down the right, but out of bounds for a Southaven throw. Quickly turned back over to Callahan. And poked away for Southaven, and they're going to try to make a run down the middle. The kid reads it and has an opportunity to come out and catch it within the box. Kid to Sears, and then have a yellow card on Southaven's number 10.
I didn't see what happened there.
And that was off the ball.
Yeah.
Maybe a conversation that center ref didn't particularly like.
2 cards in the first half there.
2 cards in the first half.
It's
So we have a free kick, it looks like, for the Tigers. Jack Sears going to take the opportunity. Clock's still running, a little over 6 minutes. The referee's going to start us back. Going to take it short and try to play off the back. Lead back to Sears. Sears sees Bestman down the middle. And quickly over to Loaiza, that's out of bounds for the Chargers. Interesting throw.
that was
Like a little sidewinder.
yeah, that could have been called there.
Yeah. Harrison sees Van Rauw making a great run down the middle. A little chip ball. A good slide and tackle from the Chargers. We're going to have another corner kick for the Tigers. A little over 5 minutes. The referee wants to have another conversation, it looks like.
Like there's no corner kick here.
So it's ultimately going to be a goal kick.
Having a discussion with the Southaven coach over there.
All right, goal kick Chargers. We're going to play it off the back.
Not real sure what transpired there, but
Not either.
looked like clearly out on Chargers, but we'll got the ball back. We'll take it
Yep, got the ball back.
quickly in.
Walton down the left.
Turf must be slick tonight again.
Yeah.
Seen several slips.
Harrison's going to try to get on that left foot. Turned over to the middle. One back by Harrison, then turned back over to Southaven and over in no man's land. And usually the Tigers get to those pretty well. Going to play it back. Set the offense back up. Walker over to Frank. Frank to Bestman. Bestman back to Lieb. Lieb over to Lexington. We're going to take it to the right side of the field. Southaven's really parking the bus here. All of their players are from the 35 back towards their goal, so heavy defensive mode.
Over. Nice challenge there.
Oh, and Loose kick to the middle, but it's going to be turned over by Southaven.
Sub number 12, Anthony Valderas, come checking in for number 6, Van Rowell. Throw in Tigers there.
The kid, I think Southaven thought he was going to try to switch the field, and he went just right back to the right. Nice move by Sears over to Lieb. Lieb to Walker. Now they're going to switch the field to the left. Walker to Frank. Frank back to Valderas. Lost the ball, and Southaven going to try to make another break. But no luck quite yet. Emmett's sticking to it pretty good. And a good step through and a great defensive play there by Emmett Lieb. So Calvin sees the ball down the middle for Walton. Sliding tackle.
So,
A bit of a hard tackle there in the box from Southaven. Risky.
it was. Call that clean.
And Valderas makes a great defensive play. Out of bounds. Charger throw in 2 minutes to go in this first half. Tigers leading 3-0.
Chargers being a little more aggressive late in this first half.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when they have the wind in their back if they're going to try to play these long balls like we've seen other teams do in the second half. A good challenge down the right side. A nice move by Lueza. And a throw in for the Chargers. Another sidewinder throw on the left side, and it looks like we're going to have a free kick for the Chargers. Just under a minute left. Tigers up 3-0. See if the Tigers can hold strong for 40 seconds and see this half out.
Substitution over here.
It's like 19 maybe injured.
Win. Tough.
That win is tough.
See how that affects the Tigers second half.
Yeah. Frank steps in. Ball's bouncing around.
Walker with a last
Shot at the buzzer. It's good. So that's the end of the first half. 3-0. Tigers.
I'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Retro Dough. Looking for food and fun in Senatobia? Come to Woodchuck's Axe Throwing Restaurant or Retro Dough Pizzeria and Arcade. Throw some axes, demolish a hand-patty burger or a famous hot chick sandwich, crush some pizza, level up with classic arcade games. Family nights, date nights, or just hanging out with friends. This is the spot. Come see us in Senatobia, where great eats meet epic fun.
We look forward to 4 generations of business. Kurt can. There's several families that we've sold 4 generations of vehicles to. 4 generations. On the retail side of things and sales side of things, there's been, families that have dealt with my granddad and my dad that now deal with me.
You don't sell cars, you sell yourself. We try to take everybody's needs the way they see them.
I'm just thankful to be where I am. With Kirk Auto Group, I hope to do right by my family.
Whatever your automotive needs, just know Kirk can.
We look forward to 4 generations of business.
Kirk can.
There's several families that we've sold 4 generations of vehicles to. 4 generations.
On the retail side of things and sales side of things, there's been, families that have dealt with my granddad and my dad that now deal with me.
You don't sell cars, you sell yourself. We try to take everybody's needs the way they see them.
I'm just thankful to be where I am. With Kirk Auto Group, I hope to do right by my family.
Whatever your automotive needs, just know Kirk can.
All right, welcome back, Tiger fans, to the second half. Hernando Tigers up 3-0 over the Southaven Chargers in this district matchup. 9-0 Tigers, 4-7 Chargers.
First half goals were Emmett Lieb, Gavin Walker, and Calvin Harrison there for your 3 goals for the first half.
All right, so Tigers going into the wind. And then in the second half, we'll see if that changes up the strategy any. If those through balls are still playing. I have to imagine Southaven's going to try to go over the top a little bit more. And a good play down this left side and into the middle. But intercepted quickly by the Chargers and back to the Tigers. So Walker tries to see something down the left side.
Nice ball.
A quick 1-2 and nothing doing there for the Tigers.
Quick throw in, Chargers. Ball there.
All right, throwing for the Chargers, get the wind behind their back. Quickly turned over and poking to the middle. A little bit of kickball. Finally settled by Callahan. Back over and out of bounds for a Charger throw in down the far side. Take a minute to thank Hernando Psychiatry. If you need help managing your mental health, visit Hernando Psychiatry right here in town on Highway 51. Ethan Smitherman provides medication management in person or via telehealth across the state of Mississippi. Learn more at hernandopsychiatry.com.
Also like to give a shout out to Sunbelt Rentals. They provided the heater there for the bench.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, sir. Definitely much needed.
Much needed night for a heater.
Appreciate them providing that for us.
What kind of heater is it? One of those big ones?
Yeah, big propane heater.
Okay. Sure the boys down on the bench are appreciating that.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a kick on the 35 for the Chargers. They're going to be able to throw one up in this wind and see if they can make something happen. It does, then it's a little long. Have to get adjusted to that wind and being behind their backs now.
See what kid does there in this. Plays him out short. Leave over to Frank.
Good step in
Man,
by
good step,
Valdez. It
yes.
finds Harrison, but a good sliding tackle from the Chargers. Ball's bouncing around a little. Chargers think they have a through. Leave off Sears, and that's going to be a corner kick for the Chargers. This may be their first one of the game.
Yeah, it is. They got something going here the
Yeah,
second half early.
they've really come out on the front foot. Got the wind behind their back, needing to score some goals. So the Chargers have 3 players down at the flag. Looks like they're going to put it into the box, and Callahan gets it, and Callahan takes it over into the Charger bench for a Southaven throw in. Ball's bouncing around a little. Balderas comes up with it. Sees Wyatt Sharp down the right side. Gonna make a play. Onside, Harrison makes a run at the keeper and off the far post. Just missed.
That was unlucky there.
That was unlucky. Rowell takes a nice shot, top of the box, but saved by Southaven. Looks like we have a Southaven player down. He came up Ellen on that run down by Calvin. Looks like he's ultimately going to need his way off the field.
Stopping the clock here. 4.
Yeah, that was an unlucky goal. I mean, unlucky shot there.
It was.
Thought it was in.
I thought it was. It looked good. Just couldn't connect.
Not quite enough spin on it. And you'll see in the shot now the visitor stands also have a box, and it looks like the Southaven faithful has found their way.
It does look like that.
Not a bad idea.
No, sir. That's
It's good to have in these newer stadiums a box on both sides. So we're going to have a drop ball to the Charger keeper. We're going to start this thing back. Keeper's got the wind to his back now. See if he can. Quite a difference in punts.
yeah.
With the wind in your back.
Definitely helps.
So Sears
About
tracks
30
it down.
yards.
About 30-yard wind. And a corner kick for the Chargers. This has been a much better start to the half than they've had. So second quarter kick of the half for the Chargers. They're still playing 2 down by the flag. Let's send another one in, and they're going to put it into the box. Good kick and a great save by Kidd. And we're going to have a corner kick on the other side of the field. So third corner of the half for the Chargers, about 7 minutes in.
I don't think they had one corner the first
I don't
half.
think they did either. They've really come out on the offensive here in the second half, trying to erase this 3-goal lead or 3-goal deficit for them. Nice left-footed kick all the way over the box. Wyatt Sharp's going to track it down. And the Tigers are going to try to counter. Off the Southaven player, and Southaven ultimately gains control. They're going to play it back and try to set something up. Step through by Harrison, who intercepts it. He sees Rowell down the left side, a sliding tackle, and another slide. Tracking towards out of bounds, but Rowell saves it. I'm sorry, that's Jones. Harrison ends up with it. A poke to the middle and intercepted, and Southaven's on the front foot. Won by Lieb. A great ball.
Just
from Frank to Harrison, but the goalie just is right there. Each time he makes some good
second
reads.
time, yeah, he was first half.
Those balls are coming over the top, and the goalie's just standing there waiting each time.
Another booming kick there.
Yeah, big difference. The ball wasn't even going over the center field line when he was kicking into the wind. Now it's well over. Good move by Sharp. He sees Harrison in the middle. Gives Harrison a little more room. Quickly converged on by the Tigers. By the Chargers. And we're going to have a Tiger corner.
While we're setting that up, Skylight Realty. Looking for a place to call home? Just across the street in Delta Landing, Skylight Construction offers a 55-plus active community, townhomes, flats for lease, and single-family homes. Something for every lifestyle. Visit skylightconstruction.com or call Dalton Graham with Skylight Realty, 662-812-1165.
A quick corner from Harrison into the keeper's arms. Keeper tries to get it out quick. Over down the right side, but it's going to be a throw in for the Tigers. Frank with the throw over to Balderas. And then Frank down the left is going to be another Tiger throw. Nice play by Emmett to win the ball there. The Tigers are going to try to play it through the middle. Rao. I think he thought he saw Wyatt making that run down the right, and Wyatt just pulled up. It's probably going to be the way through, though, is those passes on the ground with this wind blowing against us.
Nice settle by Sears there.
Yeah, the Chargers are trying to play that over ball. A good chance for a break. Looks like it's going to be offsides, but the referee's going to let them play. The Chargers trying to find something over the top. You see a seam down the left side. Crossing to the middle. Good ball and a great diving header for the Chargers. But all in all, it's going to be a goal kick for the Tigers.
Had a pretty good run there.
That was a really good run for the Chargers. They've had the ball a lot more in this half.
Yeah, they have.
Out trying to get the goal. We've seen that a few times where the Tigers jump out quick in the first. The second half, these visiting teams need to really come in and try to make something happen. But nothing happening yet. Still 3-0 Tigers. A little over 28 minutes left in this district matchup. 9-0 Tigers, 4-7 Chargers. On a cold December night. Hernando, Mississippi. Throw in for the Chargers down the right side of the field. Really enjoying having that wind in their back. They've had a lot more of the ball. Ball's bouncing around in the middle. Callahan around 4 Chargers comes out with it. Sees a great pass. The keeper's really coming out way out of his box. And Harrison's going to try to make something happen. And the keeper makes his way back and finds the ball in his hands.
Number 9 from Chargers. Looks like he saved that goal there.
Yeah, he did. I think Calvin's eyes got wide when he saw that keeper so far out. Just a little wide in the box. Not able to get that good angle. Nice control by Balderas with his head. And Frank finds Calvin down the left. Calvin sees Sharp. A quick header by the Southaven Chargers. Rao back into the middle for Sharp. And a quick rundown, a hard challenge. Southaven stays with the ball, and they're going to try to counter down the left side. But a good step in by Gavin Walker to calm that a little. So turned over to Harrison. He's going to take it back, and it's going to be offsides. Just saw Anthony a little late on that run, but he's Valdere's really making those runs and making them count.
He is. He is really working the center of the field there tonight. Just haven't been able to connect on any so far, but got some pretty good looks.
So over the top kid, a little bit of a bobble. Ultimately comes up with it. He sees Sears down the right. They're going to play it off the back and see if they can make something happen through this Charger defense. Nothing there. Quick turnover. Chargers try to counter. They see something they like. They lob it into the middle.
Yeah,
Off the hands of 10. And we're going to have a free kick for the Tigers. Walker takes it quick up into that breeze. A little different play. Valderes finds Harrison in the middle. Harrison sees Sharp. A good defensive play by 11 from Southaven. And they try to make a ball down the middle. Step through. Into the box by the Chargers, and Lee settles it. Takes a look down the field and finds Van in the middle. Valdere's trying to make the ball down the field. I think Jones was offside, so he stopped his run. We're going to have a kick by the Southaven goal. He's going to take all this wind he can get. Good step through, and
Chargers definitely more aggressive on the offensive end of
it's
the
like a
field
different game.
Second half.
Yeah, it's a different game as far as possession. I mean, they've really had a lot of possession. Driving it down the left side. Quick.
Nice foot save there by
Yeah,
Kidd.
great foot save by Kidd. So about the 5th or 6th corner for the Chargers in the second half. None during the first half. And so
Yeah, it's they're getting a lot of
traffic.
nice-
Great punch by Kidd there.
Yeah.
Lexington's going to
Straight
really
on
make the
that.
play out. Good play by Southaven, a little spinning, and ultimately secured by Kidd. And we're going to take a moment to recalibrate and try to get us something down the field. A low driving kick to the 40. Settled by Callahan. Right into the referee on a cold night. So it looks like that's going to be a drop ball for the Tigers, and now we're off. So Walker's going to take it down. Valderes finds a one-toucher. Oh, and just
off the post.
off the post.
Two second half, just off the post.
Just off that same right post.
Keeper's really low in that thing.
Yeah, great one time by Anthony Valderes there. It takes a lot of concentration to do that. Yeah, the keeper's had a lot of luck with that post today.
First sub of the game for Hernando, number 7. Samuel Loaiza checking in for number 21, Isaac Jones.
So Loaiza, first sub down the left, is the first sub down the right in the first half. He's going to be on the left side, so we'll see if him and Sharp on the sides can create a spark and make something happen. Right to him, instantly into the game. Finds Rowell on a little 1-2. Good play there for the Tigers, and it's going to be a corner kick.
So we can capitalize on this here.
Yeah.
Capitalize on first half.
See if we can get it away from that far right post. Tigers sending almost everyone in. Callahan's back right into the arms of the keeper. He finds a quick outlet, and the Chargers are going to try to counter. Then Frank quickly steps in, surveys the field. We got a lot of Tigers down in the box. We're going to play it down the middle. Valderas sees Harrison down the left side. Back of the hill to Loaiza. And a quick shot.
Just over the goal there.
Just over the goal, but a nice setup for the Tigers there. That was
a good look there.
more of that. Might need to aim for that left side. That right side's not paying off. So a quick to Sharp, intercepts it. He sees something he likes. And
Just over.
And that one's just over the post as well. I think that keeper may think twice about that next time. That ball just went right to Wyatt. Probably want to see what he can do with that wind behind his back. See if he gives it another go. Yep. On to Balderas, straight off his head.
That was
Harrison over to Samuel.
a pretty good shot off his head there.
That was a pretty good shot. Oh, he's feeling it too.
Yeah. Man, cold night, cold ball.
Yeah.
It's
That was a rocket
it's
too.
gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, that was a rocket. So we'll have another sub.
Chris Bessman, number 30, checking in for Anthony Balderas.
I haven't seen Julian Herrera tonight.
I haven't seen him in.
Not sure where he is. He's usually in that midfield with Anthony.
Not sure if he's sick or
A big ball down the field.
scooped up by a kid. Using that wind to their advantage.
Yeah, they
second
are.
half.
He really leaned into that. So halfway through the second half, Tigers up 3-0 on the Chargers. So a good 1-2 in the midfield. Lost by Bessman. He's going to try to recover there.
Fight to get the ball back there. Oh, they slipped.
Slip and fall. We're going to have a Tiger throw in. Samuel thought about going quick, ended up giving it to Liam. A nice poke from Harrison to Loaiza, who finds a great cross to Wyatt Sharp. Just a little long. Sharp's going to see if he can make something happen. We're going to have a corner kick for the Tigers. It's good to get the ball back on our side of the field a little more. Be on the front foot. We had to survive a heavy onslaught in the first half. I mean, the first part of the second half from the Chargers. Good kick. Good header.
Nice.
And in. Jack Sears.
Jack Sears with the header. That's another defender getting a goal tonight. You like to see those.
You do like to see those.
Jacking them in both with some corner kick goals there.
Yeah, those big guys getting some action down there in these corner kicks.
Yes, sir.
You have to go back to the replay, but I think that one may have gone right past Emmett to Jack. And so, not sure if they were talking or what happened, but that looked good. All right, a little over 17 minutes left. 4-0 Tigers. We'll have a throw in down the right side for the Southaven Chargers. And they're going to try to get it into the box, but won by Sears. Over to Rowell. Sharp sees it. Turned over the middle of the field by the Chargers. A good step in by Liam Frank. He's going to take a drive down the left. Sees Harrison. Harrison's going to try and make something happen. We're going to get another corner kick for the Tigers. That was a quick break there. Let's see if the Tigers can make something else happen. Going quick. Not sure all the Tigers were in the box yet.
Possible handball in the
Handball.
box there.
And we're going to call it. Penalty kick.
It was unlucky. It just nothing
Bouncing
much you could do
around.
there.
Yeah, those
not
are
much.
tough.
Yeah, but still, Tigers with the penalty kick in the box there.
Looks like they're going to give it to Lexington Callahan to get his opportunity to get on the score sheet. So good opportunity for Lex. Maybe something they've seen in practice over the week. Maybe Lex has been drilling these in practice, but he's due the opportunity, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
So Callahan on the penalty kick.
Got the whistle. Puts it in.
Puts it in, left-hand side. Great score by Lexington Callahan. And that's going to make it 5-0 for the Tigers. Yeah, it's great to see these guys that dominate the midfield and really keep goals out to start getting some goals in.
It's number 00 Walton checking in for number 10 Sharp. Yeah, it's really good to get those guys some goals there.
Yeah, pay them off a little bit for all
Yes,
the hard
sir.
work they do. So quickly turn back over. Harrison down to Rowell.
Wow,
Rowell's
fighting for it.
fighting. Yeah, he is.
So 2 quick goals kind of took the wind out of the sails of the Chargers there.
Yeah, they came out in that second half ready to go, but just really couldn't get anything in the goal. I'm trying to see something here off the left, crossing to the middle. Won by Walton. It's going to be a foot race. Walton header by the Chargers, and Rowell saw something down the middle that he liked. The Chargers are going to try to use that win and boom it, but to no avail. Into the arms of Kidd, and Kidd's going to play it down the left. Bestman finds Walker in the middle. Walker surveying what he has over to Jack Sears. Jack sees a punch, but intercepted by the long legs of Southaven.
Man, looks like some good gadget stuff there.
That was. Thought that was through. Looks like we have an offsides on Southaven on that counter. And we got a free kick, I believe, for the Tigers. 15 minutes left. 5-0 Tigers in this district matchup with the Southaven Chargers. So see if the Tigers can take this clean sheet for the next little over 14 minutes.
Got another sub coming in, number 12, Anthony Balderas checking in for number 6, Van Rowell.
So Anthony's head's okay. And we're going to get back to playing from Kidd out the back, and Kidd finds Sears down the right. Sears over to Walton. Walton quickly sees Bestman. It's going to be turned over in the middle of the field by Southaven. Good sliding tackle by Walker, but Southaven comes up with it and sees a good cross. But a great play by Kidd.
That was a nice diving save there. Had one guy there.
Yeah.
Looked like if he didn't have it, he was going
Yeah, he was
to have the position.
set up and ready. So Walker down the field. Gavin likes what he sees. He's got a lot of green grass. Sees Harrison. Calvin tries to make it down the middle for that running by Balderas, but not quite enough. Southaven's going to try to counter. But quickly intercepted by Liam Frank. And a hard challenge there. Southaven's going to play it into the arms of Kidd. Kidd's quickly coming back out to Sears. And Harrison has it. He's going to make a play down the middle. A good bit of one touch for the Tigers. Sears sees Walton. And a sliding tackle from Southaven, but looks like a good pass over to Harrison. See if he can make something happen. It's on the left foot. A bicycle kick by Balderas. Not connecting. Played over the top all the way back to Kidd. See if we can set this back up. Kidd sees a long throw over to Liam Frank down the left side. And the Tigers are going to pass it around for a minute and play some possession. Yeah, those long balls are not quite as effective with this wind.
Caught in that wind, just stops.
Just stops it. Like you're out of Tunica National with that wind.
The wind's always whipping there, Tunica
It
National.
sure is. Good step in by Walker. Draws the man, gets it over to Balderas. Balderas to Lueza. Lueza going to make a run up the left side. Sees a good cross in the middle, but the Chargers have packed it into the box. Try not to let this become a 6-0 game.
They do have everybody up playing back there.
Yeah. Like a 6-person back.
Ball over to Walton. Keeps it in bounds there. Over to Bestman. Back to Calvin. Calvin
Sees
puts
a
one
quick
in.
chip in, but nothing hitting. And nothing happening for Frank, and Frank's going to jog back to his spot in the left defense before this booming punt comes. All the way down the field, one by Lieb, 2 headers in a row. That's Balderas' ball bouncing around in the midfield a little. Southaven controls it, but can't connect on the pass, and we're going to have a throw in for the Tigers. Just over 10 minutes left. See if the Tigers can see this out. We'd like to thank Wound Management Specialist, who is dedicated to helping patients heal faster and live healthier lives. With expert providers, advanced treatments, and compassionate care, we specialize in wound healing in every setting, including clinics, hospitals, nursing homes, or even in the comfort of your own home. The mission is simple: deliver better care everywhere. If you or someone you love is struggling with a wound that won't heal, contact Wound Management Specialist today and take the first step toward healing. A quick challenge by Southaven. We're gonna call that a corner kick. So maybe by challenge by Southaven, hit it off of Frank's foot. We're going to get some subs from the Southaven side. So early on in the second half, we had a lot of corner kicks. This is our first one in quite a while. Right into the arms of Kidd. And he's going to try to look for a counter and catch Southaven on the back foot here. Poked into the middle, one by Southaven. And they see something through. 2 Southaven offensive players run into each other and gonna get this ball back. Quick switch of field from Gavin Walker over to Liam Frank. And Liam sees Harrison in the middle. Harrison sees a run from Balderas. And it's a trip from number 4, no play on the ball. And I think that's going to be met with a card. Just a yellow. That looked a little more serious. But nevertheless, yellow card on Southaven.
Third yellow of the night.
Third yellow of the night. That was a clear path to the goal by Balderas. He just is having trouble connecting on those. That was just a flagrant foul. No intention for going through the ball. So that sets Harrison up just outside of the box. Tigers are going to throw a lot in the box, and we'll see what Calvin decides to do with this. If he sees an opening that he wants to expose. Yeah, it looks like he's asking for 10 yards. I'm not sure if he still has 10 yards or not, but sees that right side, and great shot.
Nice goal.
From Calvin Harrison.
Harrison's second goal of the night.
Number 9, Harrison on the goal for the Tigers. Your score, Tigers 6.
Looks like we got a goalie change here after this goal. Got Luke Hogan replacing Logan Kidd there in the goal. And also number 20, Angel Rodriguez checking in.
So Kidd keeps his, 4 goals on the year?
Yes, sir.
4 goals against. 10 games. Quite the start to the year for Logan Kidd. So we'll get Luke Hogan in there and get some action. The Tigers are going to try to see this second half out. It's 6-0, a little over 7 minutes left. All right, so throw in for the Chargers down the left side. Harrison with a quick 1-2, and Harrison's going to try to get him a hat trick for the night. And he does it, and that is a 7-0
goal there.
hat trick for Harrison, and I think that's going to do it, right?
That's the game there.
So a quick ending.
Hernando wins 7-0 there.
We'll take it.
Yes, sir. Goals by Emmett, Gavin, 3 by Harrison, 1 by Jack Sears, 1 by Lex Callahan there. So good night for the Tigers.
Good offensive night for the Tigers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next up, Thursday, Lewisburg.
Lewisburg.
Big showdown.
All right. Tune in. We'll see y'all there.
Yes, sir.